Hakadosh Boker or Mishna Yomi Masechet Sanhedrin Perek. We are in chapter 8, Mishnah Hey and Vav, 5 and 6. Mishnah Hey says, Ben Sorero More Nidon al Shem Sofo. The Ben Sorero More is always going to be judged on the end result. What does that mean? She'amut Zakai Val Yamut Chayav. It's better that he dies innocent than dying guilty. There's a lot of what to speak about this when we're speaking about Musar. How could it be? You always usually judge right now, not in the future. But again, this is what the Mishnah is saying. Shemitatan shel Rishaim hana'ah lahem v'hana'ah le'olam. When the Rishaim die, it's good for them and it's good for the entire world. But for the tzaddikim, it's opposite. Ra lahem v'la le'olam. It's bad for them, it's bad for the entire world. Yain, right? V'shena le'rishaim hana'ah lahem v'hana'ah le'olam. Yain, wine and sleep is a good hana'ah for the Rishaim and for the world also. Why? Because that means they're not doing anything. They're just sleeping or they're drunk, so they can't do anything. Tzaddikim, it's not good because wine and sleep, they have to be doing something productive. So what are they going to be sleeping the entire time? Pizul reshaim, right? The scattering of the wicked is good for the world and good for them, right? Why? Because then they can't plot together to do all these different crimes. Tzaddikim, but tzaddikim is why? Because we want that the tzaddikim should always be together in order to make much more Torah. Kinus l'reshaim is it's bad for them and bad for the world when they come together. L'tzadikim is analam v'anolam. Shekel l'reshaim, quiet, serenity for the reshaim is bad for them and bad for the world, because that means they have the opportunity to sin and to do bad for others. But for the tzadikim, it's good for them and good for the world, because that way they're able to use the time to study Torah and to do mitzvot. Mishnah Vav, Abama Machteret. But we were speaking about that the Ben Sorer Morez Nidon Hashem Sofo. So the same thing is going to happen now by the Bama Machteret. Remember, somebody's coming through the back entrance, right? It was like an underground tunnel. He's trying to come in. So he says, Bama Machteret, Nidon Hashem Sofo, the exact same thing. He's also going to be judged at the end of the count. So what does that mean? Right? That means basically if somebody's coming in through the back, in order to get into the house, you're allowed to kill them. Because obviously it means that they're going to try to kill you in order to get the money or to get whatever it is that they can, you're allowed to. So you could stand your ground. So it says, if right now a burglar was entering through a tunnel, and he broke a barrel during the break-in. Im yeshlo damim, if he has blood, which means that he's going to be killed, he deserves to live, and killing him is forbidden. That's what it means that he has blood, meaning you cannot spill his blood. So he's going to be chayav to pay back the barrel. Why? Because since you couldn't kill him, so now he has to pay the monetary compensation. Im en lo damim, but let's say he doesn't have blood, meaning you could have killed him without any problem. Patur, he doesn't have to pay back, right, for this. Okay? This is the end of Mishnah Vav.